Of the various organelles found in a cell, the nucleus occupies a place of prime importance as it is the control center that regulates metabolic activities which keep a cell alive. Most eukaryotic cells possess a single nucleus. However, we do find cells with multiple nuclei as well as cells without a nucleus. Described by Robert Brown in 1831, the nucleus was one of the earliest organelles that scientists became aware of. The advent of the electron microscope enabled scientists to become aware of the various components of a nucleus. For instance, scientists observed that the nucleus is surrounded by a nuclear envelope or nuclear membrane that acts as a barrier between the contents of the nucleus and the other organelles present in the cytoplasm. The nuclear envelope consists of the outer membrane and inner membrane, which run parallel to each other and are separated by the perinuclear space. The outer membrane of the nuclear envelope is connected with the endoplasmic reticulum and also bears ribosomes on it. At a number of places, the two membranes fuse and give rise to minute pores called nuclear pores. These pores allow two-way movement of RNA and protein molecules between the nucleus and the cytoplasm. Present inside the nuclear envelope is the nucleoplasm or the nuclear matrix that contains a spherical structure called the nucleolus. The nucleolus lacks a membrane which makes its content continuous with the nucleoplasm. The nucleolus is a major site for active ribosomal RNA synthesis, and hence cells that are active in protein synthesis have larger and numerous nucleoli. Apart from the nucleolus, the nucleoplasm also contains chromatin, a network of highly extended and elaborate nucleoprotein fibers that mainly consists of DNA and histone proteins, though non-histone proteins are also associated with it. When a cell begins to divide, the chromatin condenses and coils to form rod-like structures called chromosomes. The DNA
organisms are also classified as prokaryotes and eukaryotes based on the organization of cellular structure. Prokaryotes are unicellular organisms that do not have a nuclear membrane and membrane-bound organelles. For example, bacteria and archaea. Eukaryotes are characterized by membrane-bound nucleus and organelles. Eukaryotes can be unicellular, such as trypanosoma, euglena, paramecium, or multicellular, such as fungi, plants, and animals.
Hey, here's a bacteria that is actually prokaryote. Let's take a closer look at it.
The cell wall is a non-living layer composed of polysaccharides and proteins. The plasma membrane is a living membrane made of lipids. It is selectively permeable. Hence, it transports ions, nutrients, and wastes across the membrane. The cytoplasm is a clear, thick, jelly-like material that forms the seat for all the cell functions.
Let's take a closer look at the cytoplasm.
The cytoplasm contains the nucleoid, ribosome, and flagella. The nucleoid is a single large circular DNA molecule confined to the central region. It regulates all the functions of the cell. Ribosome transfers the genetic message into proteins. Flagella are appendages responsible for motility. Let's see the difference between prokaryotic and eukaryotic organisms. Prokaryotic DNA is not bounded by a membrane called nucleoid. Eukaryotic DNA is bounded by a nuclear membrane. Prokaryote has a single circular DNA, while eukaryote has DNA in paired chromosomes. Prokaryotes do not have vacuoles, while eukaryotes do have vacuoles.